Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. A poultry plant in West Point had to stop operation today because of a bomb threat called in. Police Chief Avery Cook says this is the third threat the department has responded to in the last 48 hours.
And now he and his team are working to figure out who's been making the calls. Our Desmond Matthews has the story.
Over the last 2 days, West Point has had 3 bomb threats called in. On Tuesday, one of the calls came to the police department saying there was a bomb in the building. Then on Wednesday, 2 calls came in saying the same thing about Pico Foods.
We got our crews out, our department, along with the sheriff department and fire department, and we did our procedures. We went cleared the building to make sure everybody was safe, and we notified the proper authorities.
Chief Avery Cook says it's been quite some time since they received calls about bomb threats. Fortunately, no one was harmed and business at Pico only stopped for about an hour. Cook says some people may make the calls for pranks, but there are serious consequences for making that false call.
It's a federal offense to call in a bomb threat. And on top of that, just like at Pico, that's production company, it cost them time, plus they had to evacuate the employees. It slows down production, so everybody loses in the long run.
Cook says that he feels that the calls were generated from a computer or an app. No arrest has been made, but his team is working to figure out who's been making the calls and why.
It takes some doing to do that. You have to get subpoenas for the phone records and those type things, so it takes a little while to get that tracked down. But we're on top of that right now.
In West Point, Desmond Matthews, WCBI News.
If anyone has information related to these bomb threats, call the West Point Police Department or Golden Triangle Crime Stoppers. Those numbers are right there on your screen.